Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are removing the airbag from the Ford Focus. It's a 2010 model. Why I'm doing this because, as you can see on the steering wheel, there were the four like chrome-like accents on the steering wheel. One has got the, I don't know what it is. It's like some sort of foil type wrap that's on there. It's quite thick and it gets quite sharp and you can cut your fingers. So we looked to get new ones. I think for second-hand or aftermarket parts, they were about £18, something like that, off eBay. And we did actually find a replacement steering wheel, which everything was on it and looking good, for £20. So we just bought that instead. So basically, what we're doing is removing the airbag. As you've just seen there, I'm using a short, stumpy screwdriver. And in the back of the steering wheel, at the top and at both sides of the steering wheel, so in between where the controls are on each side and at the top, there's three little slots, and you basically put the screwdriver in and then you just twist it tight slightly. You'll see the airbag actually move, and you've got to put a bit of pressure on it and it will actually just pull off. And you've got to do this on each clip, on each three clips. So once you've removed it, you've got to remove the actual connection to the airbag and the earth or the horn cable. Please make sure that you disconnect the battery 5-10 minutes before you do this, just to make sure there's no stray current still there, so the airbag goes off. So now we've done that, we're going to straighten the steering wheel up. You don't have to worry too much about this because this steering wheel is actually on like a hex spline. It's not on the actual like little teeth splines that you get on some steering wheels. So now we're just going to get it off with some help from your assistant or your wife or your girlfriend or whoever. Just back the nut off a bit and then just make sure it's still on and give it a gentle bit of a tap. You'll feel it come loose, and then you can take the nut out then and then remove the steering wheel. Don't take the nut out and then try and give it a tap because it's really stuck. It can come off, and if you sat in front of it sort of like that, hit you in the face or hurt your hands or something like that. So now to put the steering wheel back on, it's basically the same as we've just done, but in reverse. So you pull the airbag wire through, you put the steering wheel onto the spline, just give it a bit of a push so you know it's on there, put the nut back in till it's finger tight, and then again with the help from your assistant, just tighten it back up till you feel it get tight, and then once it's tight and you're happy with that, give it a little nip just to make sure that it's on there and it's not going to come off. Yeah, then basically you reattach the wire to the hot foot, which is for the horn, which is the black wire there, and then you just reattach the airbag wire. It's just basically a clip, and it just literally locks into place. You just push it and you'll hear it click and it just locks into place. Give it a quick push down and there you go, it's in now. And then you've got to plug this little cable in here, which is the electrics to the steering wheel, which obviously does your cruise control and things like that. That's on the side of the steering wheel there. And then yeah, so you've got at the bottom of the steering wheel now there's like a little hook, and you've got to get that in first. And once you've got that in place, which I'm just looking now so I can see where it goes. Once you get that in place, just give it a gentle tap and it will actually just sit into place. There you go, it's just gone in. Give it a bit of a push. There you go, it's gone in now. So that's all fine. You do have to give it a bit of a push. It's not, you know, don't be gentle with it, just give it a push, it's fine. And then that's it. Go and attach your battery back up and you're good to go. Please like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.